All right, if you're watching us on YouTube right now, you probably noticed we haven't done anything with video responses yet. So we're going to give it a shot. What the heck? Tell us what you think the government should do with the $34 billion that the big three automakers are asking for. Should they give them the money? Should they not give them the money? The reasons why? Tell us what you think. I'm Paul Pasek, and you are watching Viewer Questions, Volume 29. Welcome to the GM and Chrysler Life Support edition of Viewer Questions. I'm your host, Paul Pasek, and I selected out a few questions that we received during the month of November, so let's get right to it. Our first question comes from Matt, and Matt is asking, I saw the podcast where you changed out the automatic shift knob for a 2008 Honda Fit. I was wondering if you'd be able to make a similar podcast for the new 2009 Fit, since it doesn't seem to remove and install the same way as the 07 and 08. Matt, good question. As you may or may not know, the Honda Fit is one of the hottest selling cars in the U.S. right now. So getting our hands on one to experiment with is a little difficult. However, we do have a few coming in this month during December. And if all goes well, we should have a vehicle to put some product on and film some videos. If not, we may have to wait till January, but we're going to get to it as soon as we can. On a side note to Matt's question, if you notice, we haven't done a lot of installation videos lately. But that's about to change. In fact, tomorrow I start filming some new Civic videos. And of course, we'll get the Fit in there and maybe some other models as well. So over the next few weeks, you should start seeing some new installation videos coming your way. Our next question comes from Scott, and Scott is asking, I have a 2009 Civic Si Coupe. Will the air deflector you have listed fit my car, or is it just for the regular coupe? Well, Scott, yes, that air deflector will fit your Si, but unfortunately both our coupe and sedan air deflectors are currently on back order. We don't know when we're going to be able to get more. We don't have contact with our supplier right now on those, but keep watching the site. If and when we do get those back in, they will be up on the site available for purchase again. Mike is asking, I have a quick question for you. I'm looking to add Honda fog lights to my Accord 4-cylinder sedan. Any that I have ever seen have a gray housing. However, when I go to Honda's site and look at their photo, they are black. They also show as black when you build your own Honda on the site as well. I've attached a Honda photo for you. Can you clarify exactly what color are they? Or have they changed from gray to black recently? Well, Mike, that's actually a great question. And we've had similar questions on other products we sell as well. The culprit is Honda stock photos. A lot of those photos are photoshopped, and the colors and or actual look of the product may not actually represent the real deal. So when in doubt, stop by our website at collegehillshonda.com and see if we have some real-world photos on the site. Obviously, we can't do it for every single product, but we try to cover a majority of them if at all possible. This way, you know exactly what you're getting when it does arrive at your doorstep. Our next question comes from Gordon, and he is asking, I've ordered from your site in the past with good service. I was wondering if you still ship DHL for larger items as your website indicates. The media has said that DHL was changing their operations and laying off over 9,500 employees. Well, Gordon, that is true. DHL is ceasing ground operations in the U.S. I believe that begins in January. But we have already moved all our oversized packages back to UPS. We now package our alloy wheels in 2s instead of single boxes. So those are beginning there just fine to all our customers. And our body kit boxes are now being reinforced on all the corners to prevent them from getting crushed and damaged that way. So far, UPS is doing a great job getting all our packages to their locations safely, and we expect that to continue with the changes we have made. Mike is asking, can you tell me if the 2009 Fit door sill trim will fit on my 07 Fit? It looks like it does in your pictures on the web page. Has anybody asked about it yet? I like the 09 trim better than the 07 trim pieces. Let me know. Thanks. Well, Mike, the short answer is I did have a chance to try the door sill trim from the 09 on my wife's 2007 Honda Fit, and unfortunately, it's not even close. So you're going to have to stick with the 07, 08 door sill trim. Our last question comes from Vu, and he is asking, I'm interested in purchasing a pair of Honda Civic Hybrid side mirrors. What colors do you have available? Is it possible for me to order Fiji Blue, which is not one of the hybrid colors? I don't mind paying extra money to get it painted the correct color. If so, how much would it be additional to have both mirrors painted Fiji Blue Pearl? Well, the only colors we have available, of course, are the hybrid colors. We don't have a body shop at our dealership, so we don't do any painting here. So I would recommend contacting your local body shop and asking them what color would be the best color to buy to have repainted. And that's probably the best route to go. Well, that about does it for this $34 billion edition of Viewer Questions. Coming up in January, I'm going to have a new co-host. That's right. Will it be a train wreck? Stop by and see for yourself. But until then, from everyone at College Hills Honda, we thank you very much for the great year. And you and your family have a wonderful holiday season, and we'll see you in 2009. Welcome to the GM and Chrysler Life Support edition of Viewer Questions. I was wondering if you would. Now, along with Matt's question, if you've noticed, we haven't done a lot of whole. I don't know how to explain that right. Well, we're finally going to start getting. In fact, tomorrow I start filming on some new. But keep watch on the site, and as soon as those are again, no, one more time. Any that I ever. Mike is asking the problem. Photoshop. Yes, Photoshop. That evil program that makes you think that you're invincible and you can change colors and okay. DHL is added back that when you have it. Well, Mike, we'll check with your local body shop to find out what it is. What am I going to say? I'm going to have a co-host. Yes, I am. A co-host once again.